The Afterschool Alliance commissioned the America After 3 survey because we thought Americans ought to know what our students are doing in the hours after school. These are hours where they can be exposed to extraordinary opportunities. They're also hours where they might be exposed to things we'd rather not see them doing. With this information, we can now use it to influence policies going forward to make sure all of our students have opportunities to really do enriching and exciting things in the hours after school. One of the most exciting findings in the survey was the surge in the number of students attending today's after-school programs. In 2004, 6.5 million students were in after-school programs. Today, it's more than 10 million. This is a testament to the fact that more and more parents are recognizing the value of these programs and they want their children to be in them. Our survey also found that on any given day, more than 11 million students are unsupervised when that school bell rings. We desperately need to do more to make sure that all of our students have the opportunity to attend high-quality after-school programs because they can make such a difference in their lives. In our America After 3 survey, the Afterschool Alliance has found a huge growth in the number of students attending after-school programs. In 2004, there were 6.5 million students attending after-school programs. It's now over 10 million, which is incredibly exciting. And we're also seeing that parents are even more satisfied with what's happening to their kids when they're in after-school. But sadly, it's not enough. For every student that's in an after-school program, there are 2 more whose parents would like them to be in after-school programs, but they can't find one, either because they can't afford it or it's not available. One of the things the America After 3 survey found is, in very exciting news, more children than ever are attending after-school programs. But even though we've seen an increase in the number of students that are attending programs, we've also seen a dramatic increase in the number of parents who say they'd like their child to attend an after-school program, but it's just not available or affordable. It's almost 20 million students have parents who say they'd be in an after-school program if they could. And we need to do more to address that. When you think about it, our students learn in 3 places. They learn in school, they obviously learn at home, and then there's this vast amount of time between school and between the time when they're at home where they're learning. And if they're in an after-school program, they have access to all sorts of assistants, tutors, mentors, enrichment. If they're not in after school, we don't know what's happening then. They may be watching the television, they may be playing on their computer or PDA, and they may be exposed to something we'd rather them not be exposed to. We know that students in after-school programs are 3 times less likely than their peers to be involved in gangs or in crime. They're 37% less likely to be teen parents. And the evidence is just overwhelming. Juvenile crime spikes between 3 and 6 p.m. If we can put our kids in a safe place, they can not only be safe from other students, from other bad influences, but be in a place where they're really learning skills that are going to help them succeed. The good news is parents are thrilled with the after-school programs their kids are attending. 90% of parents say they're very satisfied with these programs. When you dig deeper, parents are more and more satisfied, not just with the fact that their kids are somewhere safe and inspired, but with what their kids are actually doing in after school. So whether it's homework help, learning workforce skills, or getting out of their comfort zone and engaging in a science or technology experiment, these kids are doing things that they wouldn't otherwise do, and their parents know it. Our students today are getting so much out of their after-school programs. Yes, it's a safe place to be. Yes, it's a lifeline for their working parents, but they're getting exposed to all sorts of activities, whether it's building robots, doing a Shakespearean play, working as an intern in the local hospital. These are the kinds of activities that are giving them the confidence and the skills to be our workers of the future. Our America After 3 survey found that the parents of 19.4 million students would like them to be in after-school programs if they were available. We need to be doing a lot more. We need more public support at the federal level, at the state level, at the local level. We need more businesses to get involved, more philanthropy, more individuals that care, so that every child has the ability to attend a high-quality after-school program. Lights On Afterschool is a nationwide celebration of after-school programs. It's our 15th annual Lights On Afterschool celebration. We expect more than 8,000 sites to be celebrating what's going on in their after-school programs every day. These sites are in every state, in military bases across the world, and we're going to be joining them from California to Washington, D.C. to shout out what our students are doing in these extraordinary programs.